Hello, everyone. I am C.E. Dennison. And I want to take a few minutes tonight to welcome you personally to my Facebook page. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. And thank you for watching this video. Just want to talk to you tonight for a few minutes about my new book that's offered on this page, The Chronicles of Sam-Ell, The Quest for the Seeker. Just wanted to share a little bit about how that story came into being, where it came from, the origins, and how it turned into what it is now and what it's going to be in the future. So believe it or not, it started as a 7th grade English assignment. It was around Halloween, and our teacher told us, I want you to write a spooky Halloween story. So I sat down and wrote out a story called The Figure. And it was a spooky Halloween story about 5 pages long. Transported about 30 years into the future, now I have my own kids. And one day we were talking about stories, because reading is huge in our family. I was telling my kids that I wrote a scary story, a spooky story. And they wanted to read it. So I told them I don't have it anymore. 30 years later, you don't have any of that stuff that you had in middle school. So they were kind of upset. So I sat down to write out the figure for them. And being older, 30 years older, I've seen a lot more stuff than I did as a kid. I began to think of things differently. And I began to add more depth to the characters. I began to add more backstory. I added more characters and more settings until that 5-page story, The Figure, turned into The Chronicles of Sam-Ell and continued on forward. It's grown into something that I never would have believed. And that 5-page story is only a small part at the beginning of this first book. So it's morphed into something bigger than I never would have thought possible. So if you're interested and you'd like to read it, go to the link. It'll take you directly to Amazon. It's there in ebook form. You can get it for $2.99, I think. Also, don't forget to go to my website. Click on that link, go over there and look around. And while you're there, sign up for the newsletter. Because in the newsletter, I'm going to give updates of where I'm at, where the writing process, little sneak peeks of what's going on, and hopefully give you dates when I think the next one's going to be available. And hopefully some special offers along the way. So again, thank you for listening to me ramble. And thank you for being here. Until we can talk again, have a good night. I'll see you soon.